Hello. Hello everyone and welcome to another Plane Shift stream. Hey. Good evening. Hello everyone. How are you today? How are you today? My side, everything good. Everything good. I'm very happy that yesterday we solved that big problem. And if you remember, yesterday we worked on navigation meshes and trying to have in a work composition set up the navigation meshes actually saved in the sub levels and not in the persistent level. And actually that worked well with some with a small trick, but at the end it worked fine, and that's exactly what we needed, which is great. Hello Carly Games. Hey. Hello Electra. Hello. If you want the documentation of what I did, basically the setup is in our wiki. If you Google PS Wiki, usually you find it. And then there is a page that is called navigation meshes, right? And here is basically what you see in the setup is pretty much the final setup. So this is what I'm using now. And here below there are additional tests that have been performed in the previous days. But basically now everything is working okay, so which is good. I don't know exactly what is happening, but is my machine a bit slow or no? Bah, I don't know. Hello Alpha. Hi. I'm doing great. Doing great. So today we are going to do some, finally that I'm out of the tunnel, I was really inside a tunnel with that navigation mesh, with all that stuff and with all the foliage and everything. So basically I checked in now everything in Subversion. We still have a few pieces to check in. I can check them in now. And finally we can work on something else, because there's been... I mean, it feels a long time that I'm not working on other stuff, right? This one we should not check in, because it is not needed. And so what we did, resaved Avnedair map to fix the visibility bug. Map was always loaded, nearly always loaded. And then the other thing that I did, I fixed some collision on large dome wall meshes. Yes, that is what I did. So I'm going to check in these additional files. Okay, so what I want to work on today is an in-game compass. An in-game compass. So the problem is that our world is becoming fairly big, and I find myself often completely lost, right, in the map. And while I would say it's true that we don't want a minimap, because we still don't want to have a minimap, at the same time, I think that at least the compass that is telling you where is the north, I think is okay. I can have that, right? The only difference is that I don't want it to be permanent on the UI, right? I just want to have it. I want it to be an item. Actually, I want that to be an item, and an item that you probably obtain through a quest, right? And that you can pull out whenever you want. You can look at it and see where is the north. So basically, I think that every time, I don't know if I want to do it that every time that you have it equipped on your left or right hand, you see it or something like that. But I think that I would do, yeah, maybe that. I don't know if it's easier that way or if it's easier the other way, but I don't want to have, you know, a mini map. I mean, a compass always on. I want it to be an item that you put in your inventory. Now you can lose it. Yeah, in theory you can lose it, but maybe if you lose it, or if you sell it, or if you trade it, maybe you can get it again. Yeah, the server is still starting. Maybe you can get it again from holy, the verbose streaming. Wait, I need to remove the verbose streaming because it's taking a bit too much. It's spamming the server a lot. What is it? I see. Okay. Yeah, the next restart it will be fine. Because I think that there are now that I added more trees, right? And I streamline, I mean, I improved the vegetation, you know, you often find yourself in places like this, right? And this can actually be anywhere, right, on the map. So you have no idea where is it. And okay, so let's say that the trick is go up to any hill and try to look for some landmarks, like for example this mountain, those, you know, those big stalagmites going to the sky. Yes, right? But at least I would like to know if I'm looking north or south or whatever, right? Something like that. Can you keep the compass to your belt? I guess you want it all the time. I don't think you want it all the time. I think I don't think you need a compass all the time. I mean, I would say the majority of the time you will be in places that you already know, right? You will be in the city, you will be traveling along roads that you know, you will be traveling with other people. So I don't think you want to have just an annoying, you know, thing always there and always. I don't think so. I think it's not a good idea. Oh, by the way, look at this magic light. Look at this magic light effect on the grass. Interesting. So I don't think it should be a permanent thing, right? In theory, nothing should be permanent, but like even the active magic window would be nice if you could pull it up with an item, but I mean, that's a bit too much, so I think people will not like it. But at least with the compass, I think we should. By the way, I can show you the new Gog area with the new trees. I think it looks very nice. I just have a problem. You see in the distance that some trees are showing white. I don't know exactly why, but I think it's the LOD, the lowest LOD that is actually a bit broken. Let me go maybe day instead of night. Let me go day. But you see that now in GOG is very recognizable because you have all these pine trees that you were not having before. Now, I have no idea why they are so dark though. That's a good question. They're not getting enough skylight or what? They became darker. Wait. Let me see. They are a bit too dark. Why they are so dark? Is it only these trees or is every tree? I think we have a problem. Fuck. I think we have a problem with strange though. For example, here they are a bit better. Do we have a problem, huh? We have a problem or not? For example, this one is not dark. Well, the trunk is dark, but the is the specular light, is the skylight, the indirect light too low or what? I don't think so. Also, these bushes are a bit too dark, eh? I guess if I go dynamic, they are okay. Yes, if I go with the torch, they are okay. But anyway, these trees are very, very nice, huh? You like them? Why does everyone always know how I want to play a game? Yeah, because I'm designing a game. If you want, you can design your own game. No, but here we have an issue, boys, huh? You think that this issue is only on these trees? Maybe, I hope so. Let me go to a place where we have different trees, like if we go Raurim. But I set all the trees as static. I don't know if I think I force volumetric. Now, you see that these ones are better. These ones are definitely better. So yes, there is a problem with those trees. Because these ones are all the right color. Okay, we can check. Maybe not now, but we can check. It's very strange they became so dark. And also, you see, also these bushes are dark compared to the other plants, right? So there are some bushes that are darker compared, for example, these other plants. So I think it's a setting. It's probably a setting on the plant itself, most likely. Yeah, but these trees look fine. Are only some bushes and the conifer or the pine trees that seems to be a bit broken. Okay. Anyway, at the moment I don't care too much. I mean, I care in reality because I hope to have finished that work, but it seems I didn't. I didn't finish fully, but fine. But the point is, like, if I'm on this bridge, right? Let's say that I'm on this bridge and I want to go direction of Idla. It's not very easy to know where I am, right? Well, I know because I built this level, so I just look at a big tree and I know where I am. But in general, I think that having a compass that you can just check would be very nice, right? Now the only question is, how can the compass work in plane shift in our world, right? Can it be magnetic like in our real world, or it has to be different? Now, speaking with Uajet a bit before, he had the idea to have the compass made of the zodiac symbol, and I think it's a very, very nice idea. So instead of having north, south, west, and east, you know, we could have the zodiacs on it. Right now, the question may be, where the hell do I have the zodiac symbols? That's a good point. Zodiac sign PNG under 2D GUI. I can also export them from I think I can also export them from the game, actually, because I think that I cleaned up a bit some of the symbols. Yeah, I think I can. Probably the easiest is to import it, even if they should be there. Eh? In theory, they should be there. What is the name of Unodin? Unodin is the name, huh? Or Treman is the name, huh? Of the constellation. So no, I don't think I have them here, so I need to get them from the editor. I have to check those trees though, but I will do it later. Okay, so here are all the zodiac signs. And also we have a version of the zodiac signs that are like glowing, right? That is made... I don't know if I want to have them this way, but... potentially. Azord.png. Do you think we have this? No way. Okay, we can extract it again. It's not a problem. We can extract it again. We can extract it under we can extract it under Zodiacs. It's not a problem. What? Where did it go? Oh, okay, I put it on the other one. Okay, let me export. So the idea would be to export all these ones. So how many we have? We have 10. We have 10, because we have 10 months in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we have 10 months. We have 10 months in the game. If you want to make a compass floor friendly, you should point to the crystal. Yeah, the problem is that pointing to the crystal is not a good idea. Because our world is made... Wait, I have a picture because I was just discussing it before. So our world is made this way, right? I mean, the stalactite is made this way. So this is empty. You cannot walk in this part. Let's say in the red part, you cannot walk. You in this red part, you cannot walk. Right? Is an empty. And here you have the and here you have the first level. Let's say the dome, right? And at the moment, the walkable area is pretty much this piece, right? The green part. So if I have it point to the crystal, it means that if you are here, you know, it will point there. If you are here, it will point there. So it will be extremely confusing. So as you move, it will point to another place, right? So you will basically be able only to go toward the crystal all the time, right? So it's not very useful. It's like, I don't know, if you are in France and the compass is always pointing on Paris, right? So it's extremely annoying. So you have to rotate it all the time. I don't know, you have to, I mean, it's very hard to go in any other place, right? Hello, Hot End Gaming. Are you the same dev since PlayStation were born? Yes, it's me. Yes. It's me, but multiple people worked on the game during the year, so it's not only me that made it. But yes, I'm the original founder and inventor of the game, yes. I am. So I think that yes, pointing to the crystal is okay, but considering we have anyway the concept of the constellations, right? And we have, because in theory the constellations are, I mean, do exist outside of the world, but they do exist, right? So we have the different constellations, right? So the hand, the thingy. So the idea is, if the people that are living in Iliacum know the constellations from their own worlds, and they decided that a certain constellation is the north, or is one direction. Now, I don't think they can, I mean, I think no one knows what is outside of the stalactite, right? So they cannot really position this constellation somewhere in space, but I think they can use it anyway as cardinal point. I don't think they can use north and south. I think north and south is a concept of our civilization, right? So I would like to avoid using north and south. I would like to use the constellations. I think it's a great idea. I like it. Uajet came up with that, and I think is a great idea. So the point would be, so the idea would be to create, so to go in GIMP, import all those pictures, and then unfortunately I'm not a good artist, but the idea would be to position that's insane. Thank you, your team, for the hours and joy I had about 15 years ago. Yeah, it's good to hear. Thank you for playing. There are a lot of returning players, by the way, so if you join our Discord, you will find a lot of people that were there 15 years ago. They are still alive and they are still around. They are curiously looking at what we are doing. Now, we are building a new version of the game, which is made in a real engine, which is actually this one that you can see here. So this is the new version, and you can recognize it's new because the foliage in particular, so the trees and the grass, and is so much better, and also the character movement is so much better than before. The characters themselves are pretty much the same. Like this guy, well, actually, this is the female version of the Klyros, so maybe this one you never saw, but the base model, that is the one of the Klyros with the wings, is exactly the same, right? And the inventory window is very, very similar There are things that are similar. Now, if you look at the skill window, it's completely different, right? In the new game, is completely different. You have talents, and I mean, it's way improved, but the chat is similar, and this stats window is similar. There are a few things that are still the same. The quest window is kind of similar of what it was in the old game. You were a miner. Yeah, there are nice mines in the new game that you can explore. The U-shape. I think you can control a bit the movement anyway. Yeah? When you are jumping, you can control the direction of the jump if you want. So if you are jumping down a very, very long distance, and you move in the air, you have a bit of a control, right? You have a bit of control on jumping. And we can change it, because we can make it more. Yeah. We can make it so that you can control it more. It's really a setting in Unreal. I don't remember how it's called, but it's something like in-air control or something like that. Okay, so now we need to decide. So about the constellations, right? So we have here all the zodiacs. I think I have a data file with the zodiacs, no? If I remember right. Or do we still have it in the zodiac sign? Life choice manager. Yes. I don't remember if the zodiacs I just are coded the values. It's very possible. Create zodiac data. I don't remember if this stuff is coming from no, it's coming from the server. No, it's coming from the server. So it means that it's actually in the database. I guess. I think it's in yeah. I think I need to launch the DB then. Movement looks nicer, yes. Use visual scripting. We are using Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is using a mix of. He has two main modes. There is the C++ mode, that is the one that we use. So we have a lot of C++ code, as you can see here, and that is the migrated server. You know, and if you go at the beginning of the file, you'll see that there is still some copyright 2001, 2005, for example. And so there is a lot of C++, but there is also yes, a kind of a visual scripting, which is in Unreal Engine are called blueprints. The name is blueprints, and they are character creation. Actually, character creation, I should have it here, right? Yes, I have it here. Character creation, Zodiac, here it is. Okay, now the only thing I need to understand is, are these zodiacs aligned with our lore or not? Because I think they are, but at a certain point we change them, so... Because we have the name of the month, right? We have the name of the month and the sign that is associated to the ones that are born in that month, right? And so we have the hand, yes, the hand, which is dashing. We have this one, which is Twivanis and so on, right? So the point, I think, okay, I don't know if we want to organize it. Is that, which one should be the north? That's the question. Which one should be the north? Let me read quickly the descriptions, but I don't know if there is one that is immediately coming out as the north. So there is strong will, swiftness, the sign of the unified vigilance, the unity of persuasion, easy to magic, enjoying the enhanced resilience, speed, accuracy, uncanny of the wild, mental facility, seer of old, divination. Divination would be nice to be the north, actually. People born in time of flies water gain additional strength in anticipation of the changing season, possess greater endurance, find themselves in possession of what? Call their logic. And not a bit to make a yeah, I think yeah, I think we can use this one. So it's the middle of the calendar, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So I think we can have, so Azrim, let me see. Let me see, yeah. Which one is it? It's not this one, pity. The one would have been perfect. Is this one? Okay, that's fine. We can use this one. I mean, the easiest would have been this. Because it's like an arrow, so, you know? Maybe we can use that one just because it looks like an arrow. Is it the middle of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, it's actually the middle as well. It's actually the middle. Okay, I think I will use this one actually. Okay, so the idea is that we make a new graph. I don't know, we can go 3000 by 3000 for now, then obviously it will be much smaller, but just to, you know, just to start with something. And basically now I will take each symbol one by one, starting from this one, right? And I will put it here. So we need to create a kind of a circle, a kind of a compass. So we will have to rotate them, and we will have to right, but I want to do it in the right sequence. I want to do it in the right sequence. So let me put this in the other screen for a second, which is a bit easier. So going left, I need the leaf. It's not very visible, unfortunately. I need the leaf. The leaf is here. So the leaf, we need to have it here on the side, right? I don't know if I want to save it as separate layers or I want to save it as I think for now it's better if they stay as separate layers, huh? Yeah, let's have them as separate layer for now, and we will merge them as needed. Also, we need to decide if they are rotated or not. I don't know. Okay, so I have the leaf, then I have the eyes, the wings, and the hand. The eyes, the wings, no. The wings. And the hand. Right. It is on this side. And then on the other side, this one I can close it. And then if we go on the other side, I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. The sword with the hand, with the arm. Wait. Okay. This one we can close it. And then I have the eye and the hammer, this guy. This guy. And then the last one, which is kind of the worm or whatever it is. This kind of wormy thingy. Okay. Now, if you just want to see it a bit better, I can put a black background, you know, just for seeing them a bit better. But so the idea would be, to have a compass, right? It is made of these symbols. And now the thing that I don't know is, because unfortunately there is 10, right? 10 is kind of a weird number to have in a circle, because it's not something that you can split. I mean, I cannot do 5. I need to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm missing one. How is possible? I'm missing one. Uh-oh. 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 I'm missing this guy, which actually goes before this. Come on. So yes, I need to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's basically like if I split, you know, like if I split a circle in 2, right? It's like if I have it's like if I have a circle like that. Like if I have a circle like this, and And basically I need to split it 1 and 1. What? Wait a second. It's like if I have this one and this one being the bottom, right? And this one just needs to be 1 and 2. Can I lock the layer maybe, huh? I don't think I want it that big though. I think probably the circle should be smaller than this. But yes, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and here is the same. 1, 2, 1, 2. But I think that we may want the circle to be way smaller than this. Otherwise, I think it would be hard to see. Can I freeze this layer or not? How do you do it? You freeze it like... I think there is a kind of a lock. Lock editing, okay. Okay, if I do that, in theory, I should not be selectable anymore, right? Okay. Nice. No, I'm just thinking if this is too big, because what we want to have, so imagine that you have this, okay? Imagine that you have this and you have a compass around it. Now, I don't know exactly how it will be, but I think we can make it smaller. I think that these symbols, now I don't know if I want to have then, but probably yes, right? We want to have some lines. No, I don't think I'm gonna draw it now, but maybe some of you... I need to go to bed. See you, Electra. Good night. Do you have a time from when you think it will be playable? I mean, the game is playable right now. You can download it. The new one, you can download it. If you are a veteran player, meaning that you played at least 200 hours in the old game. So if you played 200 hours or more, and we can check for you, you have access right now to the new game. It's downloadable. Or if you don't have 200 hours, you can become a Patreon. Patreon.com/planeshift, and you can support us and you get access to the alpha. Or you can wait that I release it for everyone, which hopefully would be soon, but I don't know. I mean, that I cannot really comment at the moment. Instead of an arrow, you could have... Yeah, because here the point is we could have an arrow, but I don't know if I want an arrow. I think I want this thing to rotate. Basically, this will be your arrow. You don't even know the email used back then. Yeah, that's the problem of a lot of people, but we managed to recover so many accounts. So it's still possible. If you remember the name of the character or pieces of the email, you can contact me or someone else, but me mostly on Discord. If you join our Discord, there is on the main website under chat. You go there and we can recover your account. I did it dozens of times now with people returning, with returning people. So I think that so the question is, do we want to have these symbols a bit closer, right? So that the compass can be bigger, because the point is, I don't know if you're gonna see it otherwise. I don't know if these symbols will become too small if we don't make them right closer to each other. Consider the compass, I don't think will be huge. I think the compass will be... So if this is the game, it's still open? Yeah, if this is the game, let me just make it smaller by I think that the compass can be as big as this, right? So let's say that this is the game window. I'm so happy that this mess is finally resolved. Cannot believe I can delete this. So if this is our thing, right? I think the compass should be wow, what the hell? No, wait, let me do it in GIMP, because trying to do things in in Paint is always, I mean, it's good, but not that much. Yeah, now it's insanely big because it's now it's insanely big. Yeah, you see, I mean, if I make it the size that it should be, it becomes kind of invisible somehow. I don't know. But yes, I think it should be something like this. I think it should be something like this. I don't know. So full, maybe it's even too big though, because in full screen, you know, for me in full screen. Well, there is not really a full screen, but anyway. I don't know if it's too messy. I mean, there are too many symbols. We could also reduce it, you know. We could also have, instead of 10, we could have 5. It's a bit of a pity though to remove them, but or we could have maybe the main one bigger. That's also a possibility. And the rest remains like decoration. Too big. Consider it will not always be there, eh? It will be there only when you open it. Is something that you don't have much time. Yeah, that's the problem, you know. When you become older, you don't have that much time maybe to play. But yes, we could have I'm thinking if this one should actually be bigger compared to the rest and having everything else more compact, because what I'm thinking anyway to I'm thinking anyway to a kind of a compass, right? So I don't know the way I will do it. I will probably search some golden ring or something, and or we can create it manually. But yeah, that would be the idea, you know. That would be kind of the idea. I mean, to have like a golden shiny thing. And then color the inside. Yeah, something like that. Golden ring, royalty free. I don't know if I want to have it golden or if I want to have it. But, you know, the idea, yeah, something like that. Okay, we can just I don't know why they say royalty free. I mean, these guys are really annoying because they say royalty free just to bring you to their website, and then as soon as you click on something, they try to sell it to you, right? Even if it's advertised as royalty free, but in reality it's not. Golden ring, we don't have anything. Nearly. We can also try to build it, but building it is a bit annoying. If I could find it, would be better. We can find it done already, it's easier, but if I cannot, I can... Yeah, I could model it and render it, but it takes time, you know, so... If we could find it already... Pity. Pity! No, Clock or Megascan is not happy about clock or watch. So nearly though. I think clock was a good search because he actually brought, you know, brought some possibilities, but I don't know if I want to have it golden or not. Yeah, they are trying to sell. I mean, I can also buy one. I mean, I don't care if it's $2, you know, we can buy it and it's quicker, but I'm just looking to see if you want to have like an old style, you know. I think we want to have, I don't know, in our world, you know, what would be the thing in our world? Would it be metal? Would it be wood? Or would it be sundial? Yeah, sundial I think is a good search. Let me see, sundial. The problem doesn't have the border though. So probably not. I think it's okay. We can apply a, you know, a golden texture. I mean, we can apply a free gold texture like this and just spread it over and just do a double circle and that's it, you know. So I think it's as simple as that. But anyway, no, I'm just reasoning overall how I want it, right? If I want this thing to rotate, I think I want the whole board to rotate. I just don't know if this is too many symbols, and so people are then getting confused, right? Or if we, you know, if we just use this one, you know, the one that looks like I put it there by purpose, right? So we could have this one significantly bigger and kind of in the middle like this, right? That is basically like your arrow, and the other ones are just around, you know, and they are rotating. Even if I think would be nice to have some subdivision here, right? So to have some, I don't know how to say, but to have some, you know, some lines that are separating. Maybe not that big, obviously, but to have some lines that are like separating. The problem is that we don't have a lot of... And also it's not becoming very straight for whatever reason. Because it's not like that. Well, this one should be horizontal, hopefully, but it looks like. And I can maybe have another circle. The problem is that if I do it this way, if I do it this way, which is a possibility, right? Just to divide a different the different quadrant, right? Okay, and just to divide a different quadrant, we could have one symbol each. I just don't know if it's too busy because this one, but maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. And yes, we will have to do it perfect. At the moment it's not, so I can do it more mathematically, okay? But it's just to understand the layout, if I like the layout or if it's bad layout, and just trying to understand the proportion of the different things and how it looks. I think it's a bit too many symbols, no? I think it's a bit too many symbols. I don't know. Because the guy can say, hey, why you have all that stuff, you know? It's a bit too many. It's a bit too busy. What do you think? Just use the north direction and change the symbol based on the direction? No, that would be super hard to remember. I mean, if we just show one symbol at a time, you will basically have to remember all the symbols, and no, I think it's impossible. No, I want this thing to rotate. Okay, so basically, as you move, so imagine as you move. Let me do something. Let me copy and no, let me copy visible and just paste it a new one. So it is a new one, right? So as you move, right? As you move, this thing will rotate, right? No, it's not in the center. Fuck. But anyway, this thing will rotate, right? And so you will immediately say, so if you are rotating this way, let's say that you are looking straight, right? And now you are rotating left. Your character rotates left. You know, you see this happening. And so you understand that that direction is the north, or anyway, is that direction, right? That is basically the way it works. And if you want to say, let's go to in Unodin direction, whatever, right? That will be the direction of the constellation. Now we could simplify it, okay? We could simplify it, and we could say, instead of using 10 symbols, let's use only 4, okay? So we could do that, and maybe it's a better idea. Maybe it's a better idea. Maybe we could have like 4 major ones. Make the wheel have only 4 symbols, but if you make it bigger, you can see all direction. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Maybe only 4. Even if these are all the zodiacs, right? But we could also say that we use 4 of them for whatever reason. Is there a reason why? Because I mean, we can choose the best ones, you know. We can choose the best ones. The one that we feel are looking, but yeah, I think all these symbols is too many anyway. I think all these symbols is too many. I think is annoying. I think it's annoying. I think I would probably use I think I will probably only use these 4. And so this way starts to be so much better, right? Because if I use only these 4, I can go in a so much smaller circle, right? Yeah, let's do that, boys. I mean, it was good to use 10 in theory, but in practice it's a mess. In practice it's a complete mess. So I think we will use only 4. I'm just throwing out ideas while I'm at day job. Yeah, absolutely. You can throw in any ideas that you want. That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point. So, I mean, so if we do it like this, right? At this point, the circle can become incredibly small, eh? And this means that the symbols are way more visible. Right? And so I think it looks much better. And I think we don't need any more, you know, to have this one bigger than the others. I think it's fine. And probably we don't even need the quadrants. The quadrants I think will still be nice to have though, eh? I think having some quadrants will still be nice. Because it could be part of the design of the design of the device, right? So it could be, it could actually be. The only problem I have with this is that how do I actually split it that is exactly correct? I need to do something like this. I need to cut the image like that, so that it's perfect in terms of square. And then I need to calculate whatever, the same, I need to have the same position, like 243, 240, whatever, 216, 231, 231. Yeah, for example, this is a good point. And then I can go down. Because then we will have to $225, $228, $222. The problem is that drawing a line like that. Now, because I'm thinking to go here, the wings are kind of too high, huh? I'm thinking like to go here and then go down and then go here, right? So to do something like this, you know, to have one quadrant, then another quadrant like that, then, I mean, at the moment I cannot really do it right, but you get the idea, right? So to have, I mean, now at the moment it's not correct. You know, it's not divided the proper way. But that would be the idea. So to have the 4 quadrants and they can be drawn or hand drawn. The problem is the average player doesn't know which symbol is the north. It's not a problem, because when he realized that the same symbol is always pointing in the same direction, then at that point it's done. You know, the mental association is done. So it's not an issue. It's not a problem. I think they will immediately recognize. As soon as this thing rotates properly in game, I think they will immediately associate it mentally to the right direction. It's okay. It will be like intuitive, like instantly intuitive. So I don't think that's a problem. It doesn't have to be north. It's just that this symbol is always pointing in that direction. And at the end, they will associate anyway this one to north, okay? They will associate the 3 bones or the 3 arrows to north, because this is how I will make it in the game. So this one will point always from, let's say, the main city to the bronze doors, right? That will be the direction. So yeah, I think something like that would be nice. Now, I have no idea if I want to do it now, but the point would be that the point would be why so big? The point would be you know obviously we need to give it some but we need to give it some deepness and everything, but fine. And this one is obviously wrong. This one at the moment is so freaking wrong. Mistakes were made. Mistakes. Maybe we want to do something different anyway. Maybe we want to do, maybe we want to do circles. I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I think we need an artist to think about this. But what I'm thinking this. Look, I'm thinking. How can I do this? No idea. What is that? I'm thinking. No. I don't know exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this, yes. I'm thinking this. I'm thinking this, yes, exactly. It is what I'm thinking. It is what I'm thinking. Mistakes were made. Well, maybe, yes. Maybe. I mean, maybe, assuming that is doable. but it doesn't really fit. But no, why you did that? Bro, are you serious? Please. I'm asking you to just paste this. Paste it. What the fuck? Why it doesn't do it? Okay. Doesn't do it. What is that? They are nowhere. These two things are nowhere. They are in no layers. If I shut them all off, okay, they are in quadrants layer. Okay. No, actually, they were somewhere. Wait. I think I did something stupid. Let's try again. Let's try again. I don't understand what's going on. I Control A, Control C, right? I rotate. No, I Control V. I Control V, and when I Control V, I rotate. Then I Shift Control to rotate like this. And I have my freaking image, okay? So now I just want this to be merged with the previous layer. Disappears. What the fuck? Why? Why doesn't do it? Why I can see it, but then I cannot save it? Because you need an enter. Okay, probably needed an enter. Much better, boys. Much better. So now the only question is if you want to have the if we want to have wait. Okay. If you want to have no if we want to have all this shit, all this thing is golden, or if you want to have the outside as golden and that one is something else, that's also a possibility. I think I can anyway commission this. I mean, if you want to have some, I can create this prototype, you know, and then just say to someone, hey, can you please do it for real? But let me just do something. Let me save it. Let me save it to compass. Under PS 2D UI. Let me just call it compass. Yes. So, so there is the clean circle. We can duplicate it and actually color it. So I can always go back, right? I can always go back to the clean one, right? So this will be like a golden circle. I don't know if I like the golden though, but fine. And then we have our quadrants. Now the quadrants, a part that I need to delete, I obviously need to delete this part, right? But oops. Because we don't need it. Apart from this, right? Now the quadrants could be also another color. Doesn't mean that they have to be golden. Now they can be golden, but it's actually not required. We can make it golden and see how it looks. Wait a second. Wait, because I'm not the fastest in GIMP, but anyway, this will be golden quadrants, right? And consider this thing will become smaller than this, and it is just pointless tinkering. Hello, hi. I'm starting to feel like this kind of work could be done better in the vector graphic modeling game. Yeah, I think it's okay. Programmers try to make art. Yes, exactly. There is programmers trying to make art. Yes. I would just make it all solid core and use in-engine tricks to make it fancy. Yeah, the glowing. I think I would like to have it on the symbols actually, but not on the base structure. I think the base structure could be fine as it is. Maybe, I don't know, but no, we need to find our symbol now. Okay. Doesn't fit exactly, but we can move it. I can call it north, by the way. No one will know that I called it north, and I can call this one east. There is south. There is west. And there is east. And yeah. I mean, we can recenter them a bit if we think that they are not fitting, right? This end looks smaller, but it's just probably because it's I don't know. I don't know if it's more confusing than nice. I don't know if it's more confusing than nice, but yeah. I mean, I could feather and darken, right? I don't know if it's more confusing than everything else, but so basically at the bottom now, if we want, we could search for a kind of a glass something or a background, you know, yeah, something, yeah, I don't know. I think it would be nice to have a kind of an ancient paper thingy and put it on the background. I don't know. I don't know. Never been an artist. Never been. But anyway, who cares, you know? Who cares? Boom. This is not a good idea. It's not a good idea because the resolution of that is infinitely lower than the resolution of this. Okay. Well, and this thing is not tileable. I think we have our own tileable paper texture, by the way. But I think it would be more yeah, super small actually. It is super small. It is super small compared to what we need, but the question is just if it makes any sense or not. No, I need a way bigger texture, by the way. But I think I don't like it. I think it must be... I think anyway I don't like it. I think anyway I don't like it. There is a copyright in the middle of this one. There is a copyright in the middle, but okay, we will find one, don't worry. It's just as a test. It's just as a test, okay? Just a test. Don't worry, just a test. Just a test, don't panic. Don't panic. I can change it. Fuck. Don't panic, it's a test. It's a test. So this will be as big as this, huh? Well, the icons we didn't color them yet, so I don't know. I don't know what will be the color of the icons actually. I have no idea. But in theory, the icon could be... What? I don't understand what he did, really. No, but in theory the icons could be any color. Could be, yeah, but I agree with you that it needs to be, the background needs to be 10 times darker. If we want to have any chance of something like that. Yeah, so it should be just well, maybe that's a bit too much, but should just be, yeah, kind of like this probably. So visible, but not very visible, right? Visible, but not very visible. So not to be annoying and not to be. Where is our paper? Let me see if we find our paper texture somewhere. We have a paper. We have something, right? We have a paper, paper or scroll or scroll. I don't think it's stylable though. No, it's not this one. No, the one that we use it for the book, for the reading book, right? The reading book has a background texture for sure. Maybe I called it page. This one, read book. But this one I already rescaled down. But you know, I think I can do it myself. There is another one that I can do myself, meaning that scratch this shit. I can just, you know, I mean, if you want to do something like that, you just need a bit of noise. I mean, you don't really need anything. You just need to color it, pretty much the color you want, and then let me pick this color. Maybe this color, right? Okay. And then we can darken with a huge brush. Is it doing something? Seems not. Why? Why you're not doing anything? Because I'm using the same color. Ha! Ha! Now these... Exactly. So we can, you know, I mean, if you want to make just a messy texture with some dark shadow, man, you can do it manually like that. And then if you want a bit of noise, Oh, I don't see the noise. I don't see the noise. I don't see the noise. Okay. Why the hardness? Ah, okay. I understood. I mean, if you would just want to have a bit of a, you know, noise in the background like that, just to make it look more organic, you know, you can. Now, okay. I think I will stop soon. I mean, it was a bit of a test, but now it's becoming a science project. I don't want to make it a science project, but I think it's too dark though now. Something like this. So I mean, you see a bit of the pattern, but not too much. Hello, Alpha Tears. It looks so good. I don't know. I don't know if it looks good, but fine. We are trying. Programmer's art. Programmer's art, boys. We can do this. Don't worry. We can do this. Okay, maybe now let's try to do... let's try to do this, you know. Let's try to... let me delete all the other layers, because we don't really need all these other symbols anymore, and now they are too many. Now the big issue of this thing, and it doesn't have any shadow, right? So one thing that we can do for the shadow is to do two things. First, select wait, what? Okay, first select and feather. Now we want to have the shadow on the side. Yeah, we want to have the shadow everywhere. So if I feather the edges of I don't know how much, but let's say 20. Why is not doing it? If I say feather edges of 20 pixels, why is not doing it? Ah, it's doing it now. Wow, that's 20 pixels? I don't think so. But okay, anyway. So if we do that, right? If we do that, and so we keep our golden, and now we the threshold I think should be as much as we can. But let me try to go a bit more than that though. What the fuck? Why is it not doing it? Because now the threshold is insane. He's not doing it. Okay, fuck it. So let me see if I can reduce selection. I can shrink the selection by 7. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what we need. So we shrink the selection by 4. Okay. We shrink the selection by 4. So now we invert the selection. So we have everything outside, right? And now we paint dark. And now we paint dark. Well, okay, relax. No, not that much. Now we paint. Well, the point is that I need to paint only on this thing, though, excluding the. But now it's painting there as well. Yeah. That's the problem. Fuck it. No, I need to remove from the selection the outside world. It's not possible, huh? I didn't do it. Is doing it or not? No, it's not doing it. No, because we need to darken this to make. Why is not doing the invert selection thingy? Magic wand. So at the moment I have selected the outside, right? If I delete, yes, exactly. At the moment I've selected all of this, including that. So if I do minus this, because it's not selecting transparent. Now we have it. Now we have it, boys. Now I think that we have it. Now I think that well, I'm not sure 100%, but I think that now we should have it. So if I paint, no, fuck, the inside. Yes, because I didn't remove the inside. Okay, very good. So now we can do that. Now the problem is doing it properly, which is not very easy. I think that the best way to do it properly is to do it fully, probably on another layer, and then to so the layer will be called border, and we just paint it fully, and then we just lower the opacity. Okay, so now, I mean, it's a bit of a trick, but I think it did what we wanted, right? So basically our circle now is not anymore full, right? You see, now our circle is a border. It's a double border, a border outside and a border inside. So it's looking nicer, right? Now I don't know if that's enough, but let's say it is looking nicer. Now the question is, do we want to do it also on all the quadrants? Oh my god. Yeah, probably yes. Because you see now the difference between the two. This one is so much better, right? Just because he has that border. So I think I need to do the same crazy selection that I did before. I don't know if he's capable of shrinking this though, because this is, let's see, maybe he's smart enough. I don't know. Yes, he did it. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Wait, I need to invert and then this. Yes, exactly. Good job, boys. Good job. So it is Quadrants border. It is Quadrants border. Oh my god, dude, being an artist is not very easy, eh? So now I painted fully. What the fuck? Ah yes, because I forgot to remove the inside. Okay. Okay. We have it. Fuck. One more. Okay, we have it, boys. Don't worry. Very good. And now we go opacity as well, right? So we choose the opacity. For example, we choose this opacity. Okay. And we can change the opacity at any time, right? So now, let me save this. Now we have our golden circle borders, and we have our inner quadrants, right? Hello, Constrabus. Hi, welcome to a random stream of I can be an artist if I want. And so now the background is shit compared to this one. Anyway. But now, you know, we can do a few tricks. We can have a shadow. We can have a new layer, which will be shadows. And we can go black, and we can go like this. The problem is that it needs to be on a mask of this guy, yeah? So I have to do it. How can you do that? Basically I need a mask on. Well, I can just select. Yeah, I can just select. So if I select all. No, wait, relax, huh? Okay, this. If I select this, and then I go in my shadows, and I take my circle, and I say, hey, here I have a shadow. Do we want the shadow everywhere, or do we want the shadow only on one side? Good question. I have no idea. Never been good at this. Okay, so now we have a bit of an effect of these things being below, right? A bit of an effect of this thing coming out, you know, coming up. I mean, being, yeah. Now in theory we need the opposite here, so we will need light here to make it look. I can remove the shadow anytime, by the way, because I made it a separate layer, right? Now if I want to make a shadow, so let's call it quadrant shadow. Now if I want to make, I think we need a background shadow as well. We need a background shadow. We need a background shadow. Yeah, we need a background shadow. So to do that, I need to do this. Then create a new layer. And we call it background shadow. And now boys, it is not easy at all. Well, I could actually stroke it. Yeah. Best idea. I can stroke it. Now the point is, at which sides? Very nice. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Cannot ask for more. Cannot ask for more. Okay, so now you see that this thing looks like he has a shadow inside, right? So it looks like the bottom is separate from the top. The only problem we have, I think, in terms of effect is that this golden border doesn't cast a shadow on the thing. And probably it should. I think it probably should. The problem is, how do I do that? How do I do that? I want to have a shadow here. I want to have a shadow. I have no idea, boys. Okay, let's try anyway. I have no idea, but we can try. So if I go back to this and this, or this and this, which is the same, and I select this, no, this, and this, well, at that point, this and this and this and this, and I stroke it. Background shadow too. And the problem is that, okay, it will overlap with the other shadow. That's the problem. And it will look a duplicate. I think will not be good. But let's try. If I stroke selection, stroke selection. Wait, don't worry, don't worry. Hope is not lost. Hope is not lost. Yeah, it's a bit too much. The problem is that it's a bit too much. So I need to stroke it with less. I need to have a smaller. I need. Well, the problem is that I need, because here is using the pen everywhere. Stroke 51. I think I need like a 20. Let's try a 20 something. Let's try a 20. I think it's good. We will just reduce the opacity. But I think it's not bad, eh? I think it's not bad. We just have too much opacity there, but it's fine. We can reduce it. No, I think it's perfect. I don't want to change it. I think it's good, no? What do you think? I think I like. I mean, the background now is a bit cheap compared to everything else, but I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad. So the new shadow is this one. You see? The new shadow is this. I think it's good. We can make it less. But I don't think that less is necessarily a better idea. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good. The problem is the background now, that I really don't like it. It's because I made it. So the problem of the background is the problem of the background is there is no grained. I need to make it grained. So I need a super thin grain texture that obviously here we don't have. Well, maybe this one. Let me see this one. But this one. But I need it. I mean, yes and no. Wait. We need don't move, huh? Don't move. Don't move. We're gonna do this. Boys, don't move. We can do this. I'm sure. There is a chance also for programmer's art. No, because my question is okay, let's assume that I do this 1 second, okay? Which is not exactly what I want to do, but and then I go down with opacity a lot. And the problem is the color. The color is not the right color. The color is not the right color. Now let me try again. This is not working. This is not working. Not too bad, but bad at the same time. How do I paint everything with a pattern? I want to paint everything with this thing of exactly this size in a uniform way. I mean, I can make the brush bigger, but if I make the brush bigger, then they will become like this, you know, which is not what I want. I want this brush with these sides, exactly these sides, to be painted uniformly everywhere. How do I do it? The background will not be noticed with the icons? Yeah, probably, you are right. You're probably right. What? Wait, I did a mess. But it's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. You understand what I need, right? You understand what I need, but I don't know how to do it. So if we go down in opacity a lot... No. Wait. There is a much better solution. What I'm doing is stupid. Is completely stupid. Stupid. Delete. Can you delete this, please? No. So I just need a noise texture. I just need a noise texture, or maybe there is even noise in. Where is the noise? I need a noise. Noise. No, I just need noise. Noise. Yes, noise. Perfect. Can I have noise? I mean, can I have white noise? What? Bro, wait a second. Delete this. Please, listen to me. Select all, delete. Yes. Now paint all white. I don't understand why this background is not showing up. I will delete this layer. I think this layer got messed up somehow. I will create a new layer. Yeah, exactly. That layer was weird. I don't know. Something bad happened to that layer. So if I do noise... This is very good. This is very, very good. This is good because now I can do this. And I can go to my noise. And I can invert selection delete. And I can do what? Do I want to paint or do I want to opacity? I think opacity is fine, but color is a bit fucked. Okay, it's making no difference. Interesting. Because I have selected the outside. No, because I have. Wait. What? Wait a sec. Okay, I'm painting here. Huh? Yes, I'm painting there. So if I go down in opacity, but the problem is that I think that the color will not change much. No, actually it does change. Okay, nice. Okay, fine. I think it looks better. Now, it is really what I want. I don't know. But it's better than this, right? This one is worse than this one, right? This one looks more like a ladder or something. I don't know. It looks more like something. So I think we can what is this one? No, this one we don't need. No, this one we delete. This one we delete. Okay, we can bring back everything. We can bring back everything. Okay, so now, yeah, now the background I think looks better. Now consider that this will be reduced a lot, so will be very hard to see at the end. So what I did in the background will not be very good, very easy to see. That's for sure. Because imagine that this then becomes something like that, so it's basically a single color, right? But yeah, but you know, it's fine. So it would be as small as this probably. So so maybe we need to add some bigger noise, right? But at the moment, let's just use it like that. Otherwise, we go crazy. Crazy. Now the problem are the symbols. Oof, because the symbols, I think I would like to have them. I would like to have them glow a bit, or colored, or I don't know. What do we do with the symbols, boys? What we do? Like I said, emerald green, emerald blue. What do we do with the what do we do? They are selling you this, huh? Easy sell. We bought it. They are selling you the real item. What we do? Why? Can you please? Why is it not working? Ah, okay. Okay. Now. No, absolutely not. I think I need to start to create groups, otherwise we will go crazy. Crazy. Bah, I don't know. I think it looks a bit weird. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Do I like it? Well, I don't know. What is a good? What is a complementary color of yellow? Is blue, right? Maybe you're giving a different color glow up for each one of this. Yeah. Do you think? Some glow around this. I don't understand how to work only on this layer. I mean, work only. If I say select, you know, I have to shut off all the others before. Do I need to lock them all? Probably. If I lock them all, do they stop messing with my selection? No, they don't. Huh? So I really need to. Okay, I'm not an expert in this thing, but so you want to glow, huh? You want to glow around this. The problem of glow is that it's never very good. But let's try. Let's try. So you're saying glow. Glow. Where is glow? Artistic. I think it's under edges. No. Noise, light and shadow. Bloom, super more lens. No. Distort. Enhance. Blur. I think there is no glow. There is no glow. I think it's called No, not bevel. Border. I think you can create or bevel or no, but I think in soft glow. Okay, there is a soft glow. Wait, there is a soft glow. Neon. Is there neon anyway? Neon? I see a soft glow, but I think soft glow has never been good. By the way, I did it. The active layer is not visible. Ah, yes, you are right. I already lost it. Oh my god, there are so many. It's under artistic, okay? Okay, soft glow. Soft glow. What does soft glow actually do? It did absolutely nothing. Let me just be sure that I'm painting inside and not outside. Yes, I'm painting inside. Do you think it needs the opposite? We can select the outside and say glow. I don't know if it needs the inside or the outside. Soft glow. Glow radius 10. Brightness blah blah blah. Oh, it's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. In theory, it does it on the fly, yeah? But replace normal dissolve because you see his preview. So in theory, but it's not doing anything, boys. I don't know exactly why. What is it supposed to do? I have no idea. Maybe it's transparent and so you don't see it because you don't have a background. Let me try with the background. But I don't see any difference in this. I don't know. I don't see any difference in this glow. I don't know, maybe you need to select, we need a different selection or something. Anyway, we can do it with a white stroke. I mean, it's not a problem, you know. We can do it with a white stroke if we want. So it's not an issue. We can just do it ourselves, okay? There was a neon one in the options. I mean, under filters. Enhance, distort, supernova, lens, noise, neon. I found it. Okay. Wow. It's really making it neon like science fiction. I mean, it's not bad, but is no. The answer is no. No. We can do something else though. Don't worry. We can do this. Look, we can create another layer. Actually, we should do it for all the symbols together. Otherwise, it will take us forever. But let's try to do it this way and see how it looks. Okay. So if I stroke white and then I change the thingy, I think it will glow, right? So I think it's okay. We can just stroke white and done. Well, I mean, not that much, but you got the idea, right? Now the problem is the color, right? What should be the color of the stroke? And we can change obviously the opacity, yeah. So it can glow less like this, right? The problem is, no, I think we have a problem in the brush. I think the brush should be this one, and the brush should be smaller. Wait, no, maybe bigger. And the opacity lower. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is not bad. Can you remember hardness 25, size 44? Hardness 25, size 44, opacity 7.6. Okay, now we remember it. Okay, so so let's see. I don't know, I think it's a bit too much, but let's see how it looks. That's not bad. It's not bad. I think we can even go more with opacity. I think it's not bad. I like it. Incredibly enough, I like it. I think it's not bad. The only problem is that it seems to be above this one, and we need this one to be above everything. So we need all the symbols actually to be below the quadrants, right? Background shadow, and also below this shadow, I guess. I think that this should go where. Can we do a folder, because I'm starting to become a bit new layer group. So let's call it symbols, and we put all the symbols inside, right? Because otherwise it's a mess. Okay, so we now have all the symbols together. And now we can move all the symbols before the quadrants. Yes, and you see that now the shadow is below that. I mean, the highlight is below the border, so it is looking better. I don't know if this shadow is too much. I can tweak it down. But I think it stands out quite a bit, so I think I like it. Now, do you want the other symbol to be a different color? I don't think so. I think if we do a different color, we'll become messy. I think it will look too messy. I think it would look messy if we do it in another color. I think it would look messy. Different color? So you want to have like a red, you know, but I think it will become messy. Maybe we can have two colors, like north and south, and then one color, and west and east another color. But I think if we make it all different colors, it starts to become a mess. I mean, we can try, but I mean, you would do it what? Red, green, and yellow? The Google colors? I mean, the fundamental colors, or what? I don't know. I think it may look threshold 94. Threshold 94. Oops. Come on. Ain't that? It's a million layers, boys. It's a million layers. It's a million layers because I have to do 4 for each. So it was 25 sides 44, eh? 25, 44, and then opacity 7.6. Wait. Holy shit. Why I selected this? Why is selected? Yeah, because the circle was still on. Fuck it. Opacity 7.6, huh? Did we go 7.6 also here or no? No, we went 33.4. 33.4 we went. I don't know, it takes a bit too much time to always enable and disable all this stuff, but fine. This one I can delete, by the way, it's completely useless. Wait. Wait a second. Okay, so this is two of them exactly with the same pattern, right? Now, if you want to say, oh no, I want a different color. So if you want a different color, I can do it. I mean, not the best way, but I can do it this way. And for example, it becomes green. Or it becomes red. I think it's too messy, boys. I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like it because it looks like a video game. You may say, it is a video game. No, it's not. Colorblind people can look at the symbol. That's not an excuse. Colorblind people can easily look at the symbol. Easy. Easy. No! Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, my friends. Mistakes were made. Okay. What was the thing? Hardness 25, sides what? Sides 44. Sides 44, okay. Okay. And then this one was 33.4, huh? Okay, let's do the last one without looking how it looks. There is already a copy. I did a copy already? Okay, nice. Very, very good. Okay. No mistakes. Okay. I mean, at the end is a blue. This one is very little in terms of. I mean, the symbol is not very visible. That's the problem, but fine. It's very thin line, so I think it will disappear when we shrink it. I think it will really disappear, but let's see. 44. 33.4. Oh my god, what a freaking job this is. What a freaking job this is. Okay. 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 This is what I have created, boys. This is what I have created. Now, for example, the highlight here seems to be a bit too much. I don't know. Do you want to change the color of the highlight? Do you want to change the opacity of the highlight? We can. We can make it more or less as you wish. In theory, we could also change the color. Like, we could have the glow to be. We could have the glow. You know, be. No, it's not changing at all. Oh yes, it is changing. We could have the glow green, we could have the glow white, we could have the glow... Well, it's only becoming green for some reason. Why is not colorizing anything? No idea. Okay, I think we stay as it is for now, boys. Do you like it or not? I think it's okay. I mean, considering it will be as small as this. I think this one on the right kind of disappears, unfortunately, when you make it smaller. Do I like it? I don't know. Was it worth it? I don't know. You think it looks good? I think at the end, I mean, I think that I think I will probably do the glow blue instead of doing the glow white, but I cannot change it for some reason. If I say, but even if I make it, probably if I make it blue, it would just destroy the... I think we just look bad if we... The icons will be better in white, yeah, but I cannot change it now. It's too much work. I mean, it will take me like another half an hour or 1 hour. I mean, we can remake it. If someone wants to do it, I can send you this file and you can change it. The original color, I have it because it's actually this one, right? This one. So I have the original one. Unfortunately, I moved it a bit, but I moved it slightly. So, unfortunately. And now it's pretty much, yeah, now is where it was. But this was the white, right? I don't know why I cannot change the glow color. I have no idea. So if I go on the glow and I say, I mean, we only have this layer, right? And I say colorize, it seems that since the opacity, maybe because the opacity is too low, it cannot colorize it. I don't know. I was expecting to be able to colorize it, but it seems I cannot. You see it is not changing, it's staying white. I don't understand why. Why this is not working? It's strange, huh? I mean, I need to select it, but I have it selected. Well, actually, I don't know if I have. Why? Why is not changing at all? I don't get it, boys. I don't get it because it's white. Maybe because it's white and for some reason it cannot colorize white, or because there is too much shit and it cannot understand what to do. I don't know. I mean, now we have only this guy here, okay? We have only this guy. We select... Ah, there was a selection? Maybe there was a selection hidden. No. You see that he's not doing shit. I mean, colorize never works or what? Yeah, colorize works here. Maybe it doesn't work with opacity. Maybe this layer was created as an opacity layer and I don't know, it's so strange. I don't understand why I cannot colorize this. I don't understand it. I can paint it. But I cannot colorize it. So strange. Can I change the U from here? Can I change the U from here? No, doesn't give a shit. Ah! Yeah, but just a bit. I don't know, it seems that it's like not RGB or something, so it's not, I don't know, it looks like it's one dimension and it cannot, okay, I don't care, boys. That's fine. One day we will make it better, okay? One day we will make it better. Today we make it like this. Today we make it like this. Okay, so this is our picture. Now, by any chance, is this a square or not? Because probably it's not. I hope it is. Canvas, image, canvas sides. Well, it's not exactly, but we can make it. We can make it, well, Well, if we could make it for 131, let me see what happens. Do you think I cut off? What the fuck happened? Do not even try, huh? What? Bro, I did canvas sides. I think that is making him... Okay. Let's not test our luck too much. What the fuck is going on? Okay. We will just copy visible. Wait. We will just copy visible and make a new picture and then scale it, okay? Easy. Easy peasy. I just don't know if the background is too greenish a bit. It's tending to the green and I don't know if I like it. But anyway. So now we can do it for sure without problem. So if I do 1431 and I center and I resize, yeah, it's perfect. Okay, now it's a square picture. Now how big do we want it in game? I think I fucked up the left, huh? Did I? Why this one is so strong? Because it's 100%. 33.4. Yeah, so there was this one was like crazy. Was like crazy strong. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, first of all, let me save it as a big resolution. No, export, and we will call it compass iRes PNG. Easy. Then, okay, then we will reduce it by, I don't know, half of that, or yeah, I think half of this, because in any way it would be smaller in game, but let's put it like this, but I think it would be like this or smaller. Like this or smaller. So we export as compass medium res. Okay, and finally, after 3 hours, we can import it in our game. And by the way, this guy was still waiting. This guy was still waiting there. So we can put it under UI game window. We need to make a new window, huh? We need to make a new window. So import UI resolution. Boom, there it is. Here is our compass, boys. We have a compass. Wow, I'm surprised. Now we need to also make a widget. We need to make it. So we will not put an arrow, right? There will be no arrow. So the whole thing will rotate. Oh fuck. Wait a second. No, only the symbols need to rotate. Right? Only the symbol need to rotate. Or not. Yeah, I think so. Do we want everything to rotate, or do we want only the symbol to rotate below these golden borders? That was meant to be a compass. Yes, it is a compass. What you were thinking it is? Like a golden necklace medallion of some kind? What you were thinking this thing was? Um... 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 So there is a compass borders. I thought it was something to represent abilities. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So the question is, should it rotate fully or should just the inside rotate? That's a big question. So to make it more explicit, okay, to make it more explicit, the question is, the question is, should it rotate? Should it rotate? What the fuck? Should it rotate like this? Or should it rotate like... come on, bro, though. When I rotate, it's deleting the other layer. Fuck. Super annoying. Okay. Oh, should it rotate like this? If you can rotate the symbols with the golden pieces from the inside, do that, but not just rotate everything. I think it will look better. Yeah, there are only two cases. Rotate everything or rotate only the symbols. I mean, rotate the symbols with the golden border doesn't make any sense because the golden border is a structure. I mean, in any way, it will look the same. I mean, you don't see the outside really rotating, right? So basically, you will have here, you know, the symbol rotate it, I don't know, this way, and you would see that it's pointing that direction. But probably, I mean, rotating everything is easier for me in game. Yeah, I think it looks better. I think it looks messy without the... I mean, the golden stuff is a bit hypnotic. When it rotates, it's a bit hypnotic, I have to say. I'm getting hypnotized, you know, by the middle, but yeah, I'm already hypnotized. Oh my god, I'm in another universe now. I'm kind of in trance, but okay. Okay, fine. So you're saying yeah, I think I say also rotate everything. I think it's simpler. I think it's better. I don't know, it looks better. So we create a new window. We create a new window. I think it's a bit later. It's midnight. Fuck. Hey, it took us a lot of time, but I think it's not. I think it's not bad. I mean, I think it was a good. Was a good. Was a good job. So in theory, I just need to place here an image, right? And I need to scale it based on content, and I need to well, scale it on content, I don't know if it's a good idea, because maybe we want it right, and then we decide the size that we want. So the size can be really 600 or it could be smaller than that. Now the anchor, I don't really know. I mean, consider 600 is huge. So probably at the end will be something like this, but I think it would be super huge. Okay, so now in theory, if I put it in my, well, I will have to manage it as a window. At the moment it's not managed as a window, so there is a bit of work to do, you know, to actually manage it as a window in PlaneShift, because we have a window manager. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, but if you just want to see it in game for 1 second, we could what is the quickest way? Well, the quickest way is a bit of a hack, but I can put it inside. I can put it inside W container. But I cannot do it. Wait, I don't know if it will ever work. Probably not. No, it doesn't work because the W container has all this mess of because W container. What is this grid, by the way? No idea. Well, I mean, I should be able to do it, but compass. Yeah, I should be able to do it anyway. Should be able to do it because what the fuck? No, wait. That was my fault. It was my fault. Okay. Now I will revert this. I will not change it because this cannot be done. Okay, so this is not the way to do it. But just for fun, to see it on screen 1 second, we can do it like this. So we launch the client. So it should be there, but you need to know when you have a good. Perhaps you can change the color when the right symbol on the right. What? Perhaps you can change the color when the right symbol is on the right direction. That's not very easy. Put the same symbol outside of the circle and let the player see all in front. No, because it will move very quick, Ulla. So it will move continuously. If you have it on screen and you move, you know, that thing will spin continuously. So I don't think we can easily. I don't think we can easily. Why if I exit from full screen is still full screen? Okay, GG. Now, guys, we need to make it working, but I will do it tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow evening we will do that. We will make it work, but then we also need a quest. We need a quest because I want this to be an item that you actually find. I would like that to be an item that you actually find. Come on, server, go up. I need to go to bed. I need to sleep right now. Yeah, it's loading all the maps. I need to sleep right now. I need to sleep. Come on. It's loading the main city. And it's taking forever. We need to fix the problem on the trees. I don't know what happened to the trees. I have no idea. But I remember I took a picture that I also posted internally. And the trees were not so dark. Exactly. What happened to the tree? I had this picture that I posted internally. It's a bit small, but this one. You see that the tree were the right color? I don't know why. When we tested in game, they were like completely dark. Need to check that. Ah, drum roll. Drum roll. It's a bit too big, huh? It's still too big. And we have the problem of the full screen, not full screen. But I think I like it. I think I like it. It's a bit flat. I mean, it's probably too big and it's a bit flat, but like I would probably prefer it to look like a real item, so with some more borders, but it's not bad, huh? It's not bad. It's too big though, huh? It's too big, huh? But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of fun to see it. I mean, it's keeping the same style, you know, of the other icons, so I think that it doesn't stand out, you know, as wrong. So I think it's okay. I mean, I think it fits in the overall. It fits in the overall style of the game. Yeah, I mean, considering I did it, I think it's not bad. What do you think? It can be something you keep it as an item. Yes, this will be the thing, Hula. Yes, it will be an item that you have in your inventory. And it will be an item in your inventory. And you will... I don't know exactly how to do it. We will think about it tomorrow, okay? I don't know if you need to put it in your hand. But probably yes. Probably you will have to put it in your hand, and when you have it in your hand, you will see it. When you remove it from your hand, it will disappear. That is the idea. And I don't know if it needs to stay here at the top right, or it needs to stay at the bottom left, or it needs to stay... No, in the center is impossible. No, I think that is okay. I think in that position is fine. And then as soon as you rotate... Now, the only thing we need to decide is it needs to rotate when you rotate the camera like this, or if you want it to rotate when the character rotates. Right? Because it's different, huh? So if the character... So imagine that the north is in the direction of this bridge, okay? The north is there. Do you want the compass to point south when you are looking like this? Or only when you do this with your camera? I think it's probably more intuitive if it's with the camera, because it's where you are looking. But in reality, if you have it in your hand, it should be with the character. But you know, with the character it may be confusing, because you may be looking in that direction, you know, and your character is whatever, it's like 50, 45 degrees like this. I think it should be the camera, based on the camera. I think it would be easier. I mean, it would be more intuitive, what I mean. You think you should use the camera as well? Yeah, I think so as well. Because you can be... I mean, you can even be laying down, you know. You can be on the ground, sleeping or whatever. And you can still look around. I mean, it's like if with your hand, you know, you move the compass. By the way, nice polygon. Yeah. Yeah, there's a weighting issue on this character. Okay guys, I think it's good. We created an initial version, and tomorrow we are going to make it functional. Okay, so tomorrow evening hopefully it will work. So if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that would be very nice. Also, if you want to help us a bit more, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift and become a Patreon. We are actually only one Patreon away from 60. And that's very nice. With that said, I will see you tomorrow evening around 9:30 my time, which is Europe time, Central Europe time. And yes, meanwhile, test the game, report bugs, and let me know what I need to fix. Bye-bye. Good night.